Hello, and for those just joining us on YouTube now, welcome. This is the Toffee Blues Watchalong. We're here watching Manchester United versus Everton. Just about to start on Sky, we've got a few minutes to go. And we were just talking about Everton's attack and the way it's always coming down the left-hand side. Mainly due to Grealish and Dewsbury Hall linking up on that left-hand side. 57% of our attacks come down the left. Only 18% come down the right. So that just shows you, even though we've got Ndai on that, on the right-hand side, he likes to cut inside. He likes to be like an inside forward. And it's just leaving big, massive gaps on that right-hand side. Jake O'Brien just can't push forward there because he's not a natural, right back. He's not a natural winger. So I'm hoping Seamus Coleman, back in the side tonight, can roll back the years, captain's armband on today, Seamus, and get us up and attacking down that right-hand side. I'm here with my Everton drink. Just water, unfortunately. Won't drink on the weekday. Well, it depends how this match goes, to be honest with you. We will see. So, get involved. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on X, get involved. Throw some comments in. Be absolutely lovely to get involved and see you all on the chat. Get some comments in the and let's get a bit of a discussion going as we go. But the teams are coming out now at Old Trafford. United led by Bruno Fernandes, who's one of the most annoying Premier League footballers, in my opinion, that there is. Just one of them players that just horrible player. Maybe if he was playing for you, you'd love him maybe, but when he's playing for your opposition, you just think, oh, what an absolute idiot. Roberto Martinez in the studio tonight for Sky Sport as well on Monday Night Football. Which again, interesting. I know a lot of Evertonians really divided on Roberto Martinez, much like many of our managers. A lot of people are still mixed on David Moyes, whether they want him back or they don't want him back, etc. So we'll just see how we go. Moisey probably feeling a bit of pressure tonight, I would say. Coming back to Old Trafford. First time back to Old Trafford with Everton. But just looking at the United sides, made a few changes. Obviously, there's no Harry Maguire at the back. They've had to bring in Lenny Yoro, just due to a injury, I would imagine. De Ligt, Shaw, and that back line. You always think Shaw's a bit suspect, isn't he? You can get at Shaw. I'm sure we can get at Shaw. Ahmad's the one for me. Ahmad's in the United side. He's always dangerous. Always wants to pick up the ball. Run at the defenders. And it's going to be really interesting to see how Mykolenko does tonight against Ahmad. Let's get the headphones on. Let's get on the match. So yeah, Everton lineup. Jordan Pickford, as you can see, just up here. Jordan Pickford, backline of Coleman, Tarkowski, Michael Keane, Mykolenko. We've got Garner Gay and James Garner in midfield. And our midfield three, forward midfield three, Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, and Ndai, as per usual. And Tieno Barry gets another start up front for Everton, which, again, surprising maybe. I thought he might bring Beto back in. Barry did have his best game in an Everton shirt by far, didn't he, against Fulham. Got that standing ovation at the end, so not a real surprise Barry's got the nod here tonight. The only thing that I think is that maybe sometimes Moisey likes proven Premier League players, especially when we go away from home at Old Trafford. Maybe Beto can rough them up a little bit. But no, it's going with Barry. So, interesting. Let's go for it. Why not? Why not? Everton in the all blue tonight. They're all smiling and hugging each other before the match, so let's just hope they're smiling and hugging each other at the end of the match, not the beginning of the match. Come on. There's going to be a minute silence here for Manny from the Stone Roses. Just 63, Manny was. What a legend. Stone Roses, by the way. I'm a fan. You know, what a great character Manny was. I was not a minute silence, sorry, but it was just, there must have been like a bit of a thing for him. So it is off. We are off. Let me just catch up my time. Coleman with the ball, gives it to Garner Gay. Gay gives it over to Dewsbury Hall, early doors, gets it to the left-hand side. No surprise there, is there, really? It's all down the left-hand side. All down Everton's left-hand side, as per usual. Everton just give the ball away there really cheaply. United just got it back. That's where I think we just don't need to pressure United tonight. Just when they've got it at the back, just don't pressure them. Just let them go with it. Right, if you're in the comments, just give me a shout. Just make sure we are... Everything's up working okay. You can hear me okay. Andy on YouTube saying, would all love a Barry winner. I mean, I would love a Barry winner. Imagine if he just battered one into the top corner. Oh my God, can you imagine? Smash one into the top corner. Imagine if he'd done a dunk. Can you remember the big dunk? Showed that goal, back to goal on the on his left foot and smashes it in. Right, free kick here to Everton. It's going to be James Garner standing over it. Dewsbury all standing over it as well. I don't know why Dewsbury all standing over it. Just get in the box. Oh, he's going to take it. Put it in over with his left foot. Head towards the back post, but absolutely nobody. Nobody at all attacking the ball there. Bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. Moyes is there. Not won in 17 previous Premier League away games at Old Trafford. Not the finest record for David Moyes. Not one I'm sure that he'll be loving either. Put on right in the second minute as he's looking on here at Old Trafford tonight. Here we go. Little link up here with James Garner coming down the right-hand side. Needs a bit of support from Mendy there. Doesn't get it. They give it away. Xerxes picked it up. Dorgu. So United's come back into a little bit of form recently, haven't they? But focusing on Everton, really, you know, sometimes away from home, we play out better football sometimes where there's not the expectations on the players to go out and be attacking from the first second. So hopefully we start on the front foot here. And if we can get into the early doors, get a bit of confidence, you know, if we can get a couple of shots away or get a bit of joy out of the early doors, it might just set the tone for the match. At the minute, we've sort of been pressing here a little bit, trying to press United, but not really got anywhere near them actually to get a foot in. But United are coming quite deep when they've got the ball. Luke Shaw, like they're walking with the ball now. Delit's got it, just walking. They're closing down the keeper there. Grealish just pushed them. But it is Xerxes again. Absolutely no pressure. No pressure from any Everton player. But it's broke to Barry. Barry, lovely. Gone past Shaw. Goes down in the box, but I don't really know what he was going down for. Positive play from Barry, though. You'd like to see him get on the ball. He straight away turning, heading towards goal. Like, he should have the beating of Luke Shaw all day long. So, if he sees Luke Shaw, just take him on. Go one-on-one with Luke Shaw. But he just gets muscled off it by Casemiro in the end. But Everton seem to want to press United. From goal kicks, here's Seamus Coleman. Dorgu's got the better of him. Was that Dorgu? Oh, looks like it's Ahmad. Looks like United have put Ahmad on Seamus Coleman. Ahmad's normally playing in from United's right, so probably a tactical one there from United. Maybe wanting to test Seamus Coleman's legs, which you would if you see a 37-year-old fullback. You probably want to test them, don't you? I mean, someone will have to look on just to see if they can actually know if Moyes ever won at Old Trafford as an away team, especially with Everton. One doesn't pop to mind in my mind. I think that's why we were so happy when Oviedo scored that goal. So it was just like a bit of joy, wasn't it? Like a bit of get something out of Old Trafford. I think that was under Martinez. Here's Dewsbury-Hall. Dewsbury-Hall just laying it back into Mikalenko. Everton go all the way back to Pickford. I like that though. Playing out from the back. Garnegay's just a little dummy there. And then he's turned on the ball and ran almost all the way of Everton's own half into it. United's half. Beautiful football. Gives it to Ndiaye on the right, who puts a ball in. Oh, just needed someone to attack the ball. Here's Grealish now on the left. What a cross from Ndiaye. What a lovely play there from Everton, especially Garnegay. Running like he's 24. But that's where he just needs someone just to commit and throw the body at it. Grealish, lovely ball over to Ndiaye. Ndiaye, bit of trickery. Can he get a ball in? No, he's laid it off to Coleman. Coleman puts a ball in towards the back post again, but always going into the keeper's hands there. Never troubled anyone. Nice move, though, from Everton. You know, just seeing the replay here. Ndiaye pings one over to the back post. To be fair, the United keeper should have really got his hands on that. Almost caught in no man's land. But decent from Everton. Looks like Xerxes gone down off the ball. Holding his ankle or his foot. Doesn't seem happy about something, but always having a go at Tarkovsky now. Go on, lads. Time to shut up. Look, he's still having a pop, isn't he? Where's the referee? Just have a look at the replay here. So Tarkovsky's just had a little nudge in the back there. It's a little nibble. But it's what you want your defender to do. What else you want your defender to do? Just let him have the run of the pitch. You want Tarkovsky to be doing that there. Fair play. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. So 8 minutes gone. Nothing really happened in the match so far. Obviously, we had that one cross into the box just for Ndiaye. United's had literally nothing in Everton's half so far. Let's keep it that way. So first, coming up to 10 minutes, you'd say you'd be happy with the first 10 minutes. Xerxes there dropping into midfield, trying to pick up the ball, but we're just cutting them out, aren't we? Here's Dewsbury-Hall over to Ndiaye. One-on-one Ndiaye with Grealish. Oh, with Shaw. Just kept coming on his left foot, and then he thought he's just going to fire one at goal, but it's gone high and wide. High and wide. Nice positive play from Everton again, though. That's where you want him to be. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a change. Oh, it's not going to be Seamus Coleman, is it? Has he gone down already? It is. 9 minutes in, Seamus Coleman. He's gone, Annie. He's gone. I think he knows. Coleman's pulled up. He's only lasted 9 minutes. And Jake O'Brien's come on at right back. Ah, this is a shame for Seamus. He's kicking the ground here. I think he knows. He's walking off. Like, I don't know what his injury is. He's not limping. He's not holding an ankle or a hamstring or anything like that. He's just come off. Ah, what a shame for Seamus there. I'm gutted for him. Seamus got straight down the tunnel with the physio. Disappointed for him there. Like, obviously, we'll have to wait and find out to see what his injury is, but it doesn't look good for Seamus Coleman. You know, it's happened to him a couple of times now where he's come on and only lasted, you know, he's had to come off in the first half just to his injury problems. He's on his last year of his contract, of course. He got a renewal in the summer, didn't he? But when you're going off like that, it's never good. Your body's breaking down, and at that age where he is, you lose a bit of trust as well with the team and the manager. The manager thinks, "Oh, do I put you in again?" Because it's a risk, you know. We're using a substitution 10 minutes in. Yeah, maybe that's the end of Seamus Coleman at this level, unfortunately. But we kick on, and then we've got Jake O'Brien on now, which again, we've all called for Jake O'Brien not to be at right back, but here we are, Old Trafford, 10, 11 minutes in. Jake O'Brien is back at right back. You know, there was a shout there where we could have brought a midfield player on, Tim Inabuna maybe, put James Garner into the right back position, but Moisey's decided to put O'Brien in. So it's up to Jake O'Brien now to get on the front foot and support Ndiaye a little bit more like he needs to. So it is a positive start from Everton. Like, we are getting at them. We are having a go. We are pushing forwards. Oh, here we go. United have got through here. And Bremo racing into the box. And Tarkovsky's done a good job on him, to be fair. Garner Gay's just laid it off to Michael Keane, though. Oh, and Michael Keane hasn't read it. No communication. Bruno's hit one. And it's gone wide. Just wide. And that's United's first real chance in the game. So it all goes, Michael Keane goes in. Oh, there's a red card. What's going on? What happened? Garner Gay's absolutely lost his mind. Idrissa Garner Gay has had a pop. Is it at Michael Keane? And he's been red carded. I've never seen Idrissa Garner Gay react like that ever. I've never seen Garner Gay react as bad as that. Ndiaye and Pickford are trying to calm him down. They're walking him off the pitch. What happens, the camera wasn't on Ndiaye, on Garner Gay and Michael Keane when it happens. They've come together. It's been... The camera's not showing it. Here we go. We're seeing a replay now. So Garner Gay gets the ball. He lays it off to Michael Keane in the box. Keane hasn't gone to get it. Then Keane's turned round. Oh, Garner Gay's just gone straight over to him. Absolutely killing him. Just shouting at him. And then they've gone head to head, it looks like. And they're just pushing each other. Oh, Michael Keane's pushing Garner Gay. Saying, get back, get back, get back. But there's nothing in it. There's nothing in that. There's nothing in that whatsoever. They're literally having an argument between each other. But it's not a red card offence. I'm not having it. I'm not having that. Not having that a red card. I can't believe Garnegay's been sent off for that. Let me know in the chat what are we thinking about that, because I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with that. Like, Garnegay and Michael Keane have gone head-to-head there, no doubt about it. They're having a push and a shove, but it's not in a million years a red card for either one of them. Maybe a yellow for both, but I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. So 15 minutes in now, the game's over, innit? Because Everton 10 men down, away at Old Trafford. I mean, are you having a laugh? So frustrating. So frustrating. Just, I don't get it. I'd love to see VAR have a look at that. So just Garnegay's literally lost his, like, obviously he was absolutely fuming, but that was after the red card had happened. I think if that's a United player and an Everton player coming together and they're both pushing each other, they both get booked. But it's not a red card. United ball into Mbemo. It's a corner to United. Where's VAR in that instance, though? A VAR looked at that. You know, at half time, I hope Sky show a bit of a zoomed in, because no doubt they've got the wide angle camera. They'll be able to zoom that in and have a look to see what the actual contact was. So if Garner's, obviously, maybe he's pushed them a little bit, but it's not that much in it. But here's Ndai's put through, trying to put through Barry, but United just cut it out at the last second. What a chance that was. Ndai maybe even should have looked over to the left there. You know, Ndai does really well there to hold off Ahmad. He's gone to Barry, play the ball through to Barry. Maybe got Dewsbury always the ball there to play. That's certainly a massive talking point in the match. Unfortunately for Everton, it's just the wrong talking point, really, isn't it? An early red card just absolutely killed us off here. Here's Tarkowski. Got to throw in inside the United half. Everton look a little bit shell-shocked, I think, even Old Trafford are. Just not... I mean, in the space of 10 minutes, Seamus Coleman's gone off injured after only 10 minutes. And then Garnegay goes off for slapping Michael Keane. Honestly, I don't know what odds you would have got on with that. So here we go. Here's the incident of replay. Garnegay's come over, absolutely screaming at him, saying, "Get the ball, I've laid it off for you." But Michael Keane goes in with his head. Michael Keane goes in with his head. He starts it. And then Garnegay goes to shove him. He almost goes to to push him back, but he slapped him in the face. Honestly, it's a tap. It's almost like sort your head out, isn't it? We do that in football all the time. Come on, lad, sort your head out. Like, it's not an aggressive fight. You're not fighting with each other. Honestly, it's a joke. Like, let me know in the chat what you think about that red card. So if you haven't got access to watch the game and you're only watching me, Garnegay sent off here for an argument with his own teammate Michael Keane. Bit of pushing, bit of shoving, and Garnegay's seen red, so he's off. Everton down to 10 men inside 20 minutes. We've had to make an early substitution. Seamus Coleman's come off injured in the first 10. So Jake O'Brien. So Steve in the chat saying, why is he being given a red? So they've gone head-to-head, Michael Keane and Garnegay. Michael Keane sort of pushed them away with his head, as you see players do. And Garnegay's just like slapped him across the face. I mean, it's like a tap. But he's been sent off. It's soft. It's soft in my opinion. But Everton, you know, I just saw a picture of Moisey and Bainsey on the bench there. Don't know if they were looking at that situation or just looking at the game in general, but very, very strange. But we're obviously down to 10 men now, so we've gone almost to a 4-4-1. You know, it looks like to be a flat 4 at the back and in the middle, with Barry just as one up front. Frustrating though there, isn't it, really, from Everton standpoint. 20 minutes in, away at Old Trafford, down to 10 men. You just think, oh, it's going to be hard enough with 11 men to get a result there, never mind 10. And right now, the game's just flat. Even from United, to be fair. Oh, here we go. Here's Ahmed picking it up in a dangerous position. He's going to hit it. It gets blocked by Tarkovsky. It breaks out now to Ndai. Everton regain possession of the ball. Jake O'Brien at right back. Plays a really crazy crossfield pass. And United pick up the ball once again. But you can see United maybe starting to creep back into the game. And Mbeumo in his own half. Just coming into Everton here. Everton's half. Luke Shaw. Again, no pressure on Luke Shaw whatsoever. Everton aren't pressing now from the front. They're just standing in a really rigid, static 2 banks of 4 formation. Just wanting United to break them down. Just seeing if they will break them down. I don't think we can afford now, well, Moisey doesn't think we can afford now to really press United and create gaps with 10 men. So now it's just about an old-fashioned David Moyes, come and break us down if you can. It goes out for a United corner. Yeah, fair play in the chat there saying Garner's probably, Garner-Gay's gone there for 3 games now with it being a straight red. Unless there's an appeal that we can do, but if VAR's looked at it and said it's for a blow to the head, a blow to the face, you know, a strike, technically, I suppose it was, but it was more like a tap. It's not a punch. It's not going to hurt someone. It is what it is. I'd say Garner-Gay's gone there for three matches going forwards. Corner comes in, Everton clear. Barry's really chasing it down. Goes all the way back to the United keeper. And Everton will just reset here, back in the formation. It's just a deep block now, a low block. So now what do we do with Everton? So 20 minutes in, we've got to think, okay, what do we do to try and get a result out of this game? So it looks at the minute like we're just going to hold back. Just wait to see if United can break us down. And then maybe go for a counter-attack, a set piece. But boring, innit? Boring, just waiting for a whole match, just waiting for a set piece. Just saying in the commentary here, then obviously we don't know when Garner-Gay is going to be going to AFCON, but he's going to miss 3 games now. But we've got a busy schedule coming up in December, so he'll be back, no doubt, before Christmas. It's a shame, though. It's a shame for Everton. It's a shame for Garner-Gay as well, because his character, you don't really see that from just a Garner-Gay. You don't really see him get animated very much. That's the most furious I've ever seen him. So VAR have put a description out here, or it's the description of the rule. It's striking an opponent or any other person on the head or face with their hand or arm unless the force used was negligible. I think it is negligible as well. So the official ruling is if it's a negligible strike to the face, it's not a red card offence, and I think that was. So I don't think it should be a red card offence. It's mad, isn't it? It's crazy. So now Everton, Garner Gay's almost gone for a crossfield pass to Grealish, but Grealish has chased it down, got absolutely nowhere near it, but Dewsbury Hall's picked it up. Dewsbury Hall just outside United box, gives it back to Mykolenko, back to Dewsbury Hall, back to Mykolenko, and it goes out for an Everton throw. Just going to show you here, this was the offence here. You can see this is where they come together, and obviously Garner Gay's lost his plot. Michael Keane's pointing to his head like, what are you doing? That was the incident. But we've got to get over it. Like 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in. This is the time now. Let's just get over it. And we're going to have to find our way into the game. It was hardly, some of the scraps you remember. Everyone remember Bowyer and Kieran Dyer? I mean, it was hardly that level. Pickford here, taking a risk there. Xerxes was closing them down. Everton have gone short, trying to play out from the back with the 10 men. It's Barry holding the ball up. He's got it back. He's given it to Ndiaye. Ndiaye now, if he runs, he's almost on a one-on-one situation. He plays a crossfield pass to Grealish. Grealish picked up on the edge of the box. Oh, we thought he was going to lay it off there to Mykolenko on the left. He doesn't. He went inside. He gets it back now. He puts a ball into the box. Barry tries to flick one on, and it's blocked. And looks like it's going out for the Everton throw-in. See, we're still getting a little bit of joy there, maybe. So Jake O'Brien here is going to take a long throw. See if he can get this inside the box. This is what he does bring to the team, O'Brien. Really long throw. Goes in, and it just gets cleared from the first United defender. Doesn't get past the first man. And Everton go all the way back to Jordan Pickford. Centre-back still up. Michael Keane's still up. Tarkovsky's still up. Is Grealish on the left? Are we going to try and get a ball in the box? Grealish. He's not. He's found James Garner in the centre. Garner looks like he wants to pump it out to the right, but there's no options. So it's back on the left with Mykolenko. Back over to Grealish again. Everton are really struggling to find a way forward to try and break into any sort of pattern or through the lines. But Dewsbury Hall's broke with it. He's hit it. Oh, it's a goal! Take it back. Dewsbury Hall, what a goal. What a goal. 10 men Everton. 1-0 up inside half an hour at Old Trafford. Dewsbury Hall has scored an absolute worldie into the top corner. Fair play. Fair play, Dewsbury Hall. What a finish. The Evertonians go absolutely mental. Everton lovely, passing it round. They weren't going anywhere fast, really. But one pass from James Garner through to Dewsbury Hall, through the lines, and Dewsbury Hall just runs at United. And on the edge of the box, it's one with his right foot, and it flies into the top corner. What a goal. And Everton against all the odds. Early substitution, early injury, down to 10 men. And we go 1-0 up. Dewsbury all. Keeper maybe should have done even a little bit better there. Keeper didn't get off the ground nearly at all. But who cares? It's 1-0. And David Moyes is absolutely loving that one. Absolutely loving it. Fair play. Fair play, Everton. You know, against all the odds there, our heads could have went down. But you've got to look at Manchester United here and think, there's nothing about them at the minute. Touch wood, but there's absolutely nothing about United whatsoever at the moment in this first half an hour. That's what you want. I suppose that's what happens when you go away from home and you're playing away from home. You need moments of quality. And that was definitely a moment of quality. And, you know, Dewsbury Hall's had a few critics earlier on the season. I mean, most players have. About his end product and about is he going to get the assists and the goals that we need. Ahmad's hit one. Oh, he's gone straight at Pickford. Pickford's punched it out. United got the ball here with Bruno Fernandes. The camped-in Everton's half here. Everton just defending deep, inviting the pressure onto themselves. And Bremo on United's right-hand side puts a ball in. It's away from Tarkowski. Casemiro now plays it back to De Ligt. Out to Shaw. So we're not pressing United's backline whatsoever, but when it comes into dangerous territory, then obviously we're closing down a little bit more. Ahmad's, oh, well done. Ahmad was attacking Jake O'Brien there, but Jake O'Brien, to be fair to him, has done well, and it's gone out for an Everton goal kick. Old Trafford is deathly quiet. You can hear the Evertonians. Let's go to the comments, having a look. We've got Neil saying, come on, you Blues. Nice one. We've got a Leeds fan in the chat, but with us today. I'd like to see how that Leeds fan thinks Calvert-Lewin's getting on at Leeds. Leeds United on the attack. Zerke's got a ball in, and Dorgo's hit it. Oh, it's gone wide. Difficult one for Dorgo to catch there. Yeah. Outrageous Charlie Howell saying red card made no sense in the chat there. I'd be really interested to see what the pundits say, Roberto Martinez and Jamie Carragher say at half time. See whether they support that red card or not from a non-biased point of view. We all know Jamie Carragher's an Evertonian, so maybe there's a bit of bias. But United have got 12 minutes here. Oh, they'll put a ball over the top. Went over to Ahmad. He's offside anyway. But United have got 12 minutes to get back into the game. And Everton have got 12 minutes to get through to half-time with a lead. But if we continue to counter, if we can keep some sort of presence up top and counter on United, then they don't look great defensively. We can get at them. Can Barry maybe even get a goal? I know I might be asking much here, but maybe. So just saying here on the commentary, it's been since 2008, there's never been a sending off for two teammates fighting with each other. Ricardo Fuller for Stoke. United pressing, puts a ball in, Tarkowski gets it out. Lenny Yoro now picks the ball up for United. Gives it to Mbeumo. United moving the ball left to right. Or right to left in this instance. Shaw now on the left-hand side. So they're playing three at the back, United, but Luke Shaw's got the ball there. And he's almost in the left wing position. But with Everton having limited numbers, in fact, no one up front, because Barry's behind the ball almost. There's no out ball for Everton at the moment. As soon as Everton get the ball, Barry needs to make that run up top and be the out ball. But that's difficult for him because he's going from behind the ball, defending, then he's got to break and sprint and get to be the out ball. O'Brien's got to throw in here for Everton. But you'd say United need to probably have a look at their tactics and see what they're doing, really. Especially in this second half. As we go into 10 minutes left here, the first half. Oh, it's dangerous ball just put over the top there. Tarkovsky got his head on it. Pickford's come out and collected it. But it's not what you would expect Everton to be threatened with, like a ball over the top. If a goal comes from United, you would imagine it's going to come from playing it in between the lines and a through ball. So Xerxes, just from the look of him in the first half an hour, I wouldn't want him in Everton. Like, I don't know what your thoughts are, but he doesn't look like a player. Like, he's playing up front for United here tonight. And he just doesn't look like he's in the game whatsoever. And Bremo's gone down on a tackle from Michael Keane. Looks like Michael Keane's just gone and won the ball. Michael Keane's come over, slid in. He gets a touch on the ball. I think he gets a touch on that ball. And Bremo's still holding his arm. He's gone down. I mean, it'd be a touch for Everton here if he's got to go off, because he's one of United's best players. He might just be selling a bit of effect here. But he's holding the shoulder. He's going down. Oh, he's getting up now. He's all right. So this is the Toffee Blues. This is the Watchalong. It's Manchester United versus Everton from Old Trafford tonight. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'm watching the match. You watch the match at the same time, wherever you are, on your device or at home. And then we'll just be able to talk about it together. Get involved on the comments. Everton's next match coming up at Newcastle next weekend, next Saturday night. After this watch along, there will be a reaction video on the Toffee Blues YouTube channel as well, so stick around for that. So here we go, Everton with the ball again. Dewsbury always give it to Grealish on the left. Grealish looking to get a ball in, it's blocked, but only goes back out to Mikalenko. Mikalenko's not really getting in any advanced positions here today. Maybe he wants them to be a little bit more defensive, a little bit more solid. But he's not really pressing up the field all that much in the first half. Xerxes with the ball, lays it off to Mbeumo. But Everton easily recover the ball. Pickford comes out, absolutely leathers it up the pitch. It goes up to De Ligt. Barry was pressuring. Oh, Grealish plays it up to Barry there, but Barry just didn't read it. Wasn't ready for it. I still think Everton can get at United here. It's not a good United side, this. Especially defensively. They look vulnerable. If we can get a few passes together. At Karate Kid 2224 saying Barry's looking great. Nice one for the comment, mate. I think he's looking okay. I think he's doing all right. He's not had much to go on, in my opinion. But what he's doing as much as he can do, in my opinion, right now. And that's all you want from him, really. There's been a couple of good link-up plays with Ndai. And he looks like he wants to play for Everton. I think that's the main thing, really. You know, when Barry first came to the club, you instantly get that rap of a young prospect coming through. Does he really want to play for the club, and does he want to buy into our values and our play with passion and play the Everton way? But fair play to the lads, because I think he's putting a shift in, and I think he's trying. Is Masraoui gets the ball in. Michael Keane all day long, just knocks that one out. We'll do that all day. But when United have got the ball, we are dropping so deep. It's a low block. We've got 10 men behind the ball, no out ball, so we're really hoping just to win the possession back. And then we've got to start that build again from the Everton half. Oh, dangerous ball went in there from Fernandez, but goes out for a goal kick. Got me Everton Stanley Cup. You can see that. It's actually my daughter's got it from the Everton shop. It cost about 20 quid, I think, for a cup. How much it was? Poor kick from Jordan Pickford there. It was a goal kick. Really poor kick. Just gone right to Dorgu, who's laid off to Ahmad. Oh, he's getting pulled in the box. That's dangerous. Tarkowski pulling a shirt in the box. Ahmad gets a shot away. Goes out for the goal kick. Was it Tarkowski? Yeah, Tarkowski just almost grabs his arm and has a pull of it. You know, if he goes down in the box there, that could have been dangerous. Like to see that there. Big goal kick from Jordan Pickford there. Goes towards Barry. Barry goes up, tries to win the ball. Doesn't win it, but Everton still continue to press and work hard. And they eventually get the ball back. And now we've got a handball inside United's half. Midway inside United's half. It's going to be a free kick. This way you want Garland or Dewsbury all just to pump one into the box. Get the centre-backs up. And see what we can do. See if we can get another goal. Come on, let's see what we can do here. We've got Jake O'Brien inside the box as well. Barry's a big lad. Got good height inside this United box. James Garner's drilled one towards the back post. Tarkowski gets his head on it. He has another head on it. And it just goes into the keeper's hands. Really poor. Like, needs to be a bit of pressure there from someone. On the goalkeeper. You know, 10 men at Old Trafford. You need to make those chances count. I'd like to see us do a little bit better there. I think the main thing for Everton here, though, is just get to half-time with the 1-0 lead. We've got 2 minutes to go. Then, of course, there'll be some added time on. Is it going off for a corner or a goal kick here? It's a goal kick to Everton. 43 minutes in. Yeah, if we just get to half-time here, 1-0 up, I'll be absolutely delighted. Given everything that's happened in this first half. To come away 1-0 up at half-time, oh, I'd take that. Looks like the board's going up anyway. We're going to see how long's added on. Is United pressing forward here. Dorgu on the left goes one-on-one with Jake O'Brien. Checks back to Fernandez. Fernandez finds Casemiro completely unmarked inside the middle. Who passes it over to the right. And Bremo takes it over to the right. Mikalenko chasing. And Bremo looks like he wants to get a ball inside the box. Does so. And Jake O'Brien, gets it. But Barry loses it on the edge of the box where he should clear it. And Luke Shaw just pressured them and closed them down. It's gone out for a United throw in. United probably put a little bit of pressure on here towards half-time. Puts another long ball into the box. Everton can't get it cleared, even though they're having 2-3 chances at getting an head on it. And to be fair, Everton do get their heads on it. Fernandes hits one. Oh, and it's a great save from Pickford. Fernandes has hit one there from 35 yards. On his right foot. But Pickford, to be fair, has got good line of sight on the ball. Good footwork, gets across and makes a save, and it goes out for a United corner. There's 4 minutes added on here. 4 minutes goes on the clock. As the United corner gets whipped in. Goes towards the back post. And it's gone out for an Everton goal kick. Fair play, Pickford. I think it was a spectacular save, you know. So he's flew through the air towards the top corner. He gets a hand on it. But Jordan Pickford, you probably expect him to make that save. It actually gets a flick off Grealish on the way through. So it's a good save. But from 35 yards, he hits one. You'd expect Pickford to save that. Goes up. Barry challenges with the ball from Casemiro. But United, Dewsbury Hall loses the ball to United. Oh, and James Garner. Fantastic interception there, lad. He's going forward. And then Bremo surely pulls him back. He does, and it's a free kick. But isn't that a yellow card? Yeah, it's a yellow card to Embremo. And this is a dangerous free kick for Everton. Again, halfway in the United half. Embremo clearly pulls James Garner back by the shirt. And we get a free kick from it. So if we can get this free kick inside, again, after the centre-back's gone up, I can see Michael Keane up. Tarkowski has not gone up for this free kick, with there only being minutes left in the half. Oh, but they've tried to do it short. They tried to take a sneaky one and play a through ball through to Barry. But Barry is just nowhere to be seen. Here we go, 2 minutes left on the clock of added time. And United are pressing forward. Everton, to be fair, tackling, defending well. Barry lays it off to Dewsbury Hall. Gives it over to Grealish. But Grealish has just got bodies in front of him. There's bodies everywhere. He does really well to find Garner. Dewsbury Hall again. Gets fouled again. Everton are doing well to play out there from the in their own half. Try and bypass the United press. But as we approach half-time, just to recap, Seamus Coleman had to go off inside 10 minutes through an injury. Jake O'Brien came on at right back. And a really sad situation for Seamus Coleman. You know, his body's breaking down, and that's where he is, and that's a stage of his career. He's 37, and I don't know if he'll get another start in an Everton shirt, and that's a sad thing. But he goes off inside 10 minutes. Then Idrissa Gana Gueye gets sent off inside 20 minutes for a fight, if you want to call it that, with Michael Keane. It was a loose ball. Gana Gueye plays it to Michael Keane inside Everton's box. United capitalise on it. Michael Keane didn't read it. And then they just came head to head and just was a bit of pushing and shoving. And for me, it was really, there was not much in it. There was not much in it. Like, Gana Gueye has put his hand and he's, I'd say slapped, but brushed Michael Keane's face. And he's been sent off for it. And Gana Gueye just loses the plot after that. He gets red carded and then he reacts really badly. And he's had to be walked to the tunnel by Jordan Pickford and Iliman and Dye. He just lost his head. But since then, Everton went 1-0 up through a fantastic Dewsbury Hall goal. Almost against the run of play. But Dewsbury Hall got it on the edge of the box on his right foot and put one into the top corner. And that's really been the story of the first half. The half-time whistle goes, the boos ring round Old Trafford, and Everton go in 1-0 up. David Moyes jogs to the tunnel, I think David Moyes needs to get into the dressing room to have a word with Garnagay before Michael Keane gets in there. I don't know what's going to happen in that dressing room. I would love for there to be a camera in the Everton dressing room just to see Michael Keane, the Everton players, and Idrissa Garnagay inside that dressing room at half time. I'd imagine Garnagay, being the professional he is, he holds his hands up and apologises. But if he's still in the mood that he was then when he went off the pitch, then I don't fancy Michael Keane in there, to be honest with you. Garnagay was fuming. But it's 1-0. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be back for the second half. Stay with us here on the Toffee Blues. Nice one. And we're back. Back for the second half. Nice one for sticking around. This is the Toffee Blues. We are watching Manchester United versus Everton live on YouTube. So this is the watch-along. 1-0 half-time. You know, the game will be starting soon. But give me your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought of that first half. And what to expect in the second, really. Having a look at some of the stats here. Let's just see if I can get this here for you. Zooming in. Just looking really at the stats for the half. So we have... So shots, obviously, I mean, really low amount of shots within the match, which is funny. United 2 shots, Everton 1 shot on target. Shots off target, United have had 4 to Everton's 1. Nothing really stands out. 63% possession for United, 37 for Everton. Corners, 3 for United, none for Everton. We haven't had a corner kick yet in the match. Fouls, well, red cards. We know about red cards, don't we? Crosses, only 2 crosses saying inside the box. So nothing stands out there from stats-wise, like, too shocking. So the only thing that would shock me a little is how poor United have been. But from an Everton perspective, we've done well. We've played well, given everything that's happened in that first half. Would I like to have started a couple more chances? Of course I would. But you take the 1-0 lead going into the second half. Be really interesting to see tactically what Everton and what United do in this second half. You would imagine United are going to really push on. Down against 1-0 down against 10 men. So expect to see more players forwards. Maybe them 3 centre-backs pushing really high up the pitch. As Everton aren't really keeping anyone up for an out ball. Barry's coming behind the ball. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Right now, I mean, if we can get 3 points out of this situation here at Old Trafford, then absolutely fair play to the players, but it almost feels a bit like a bit far-fetched right now, but here's hoping. Just love this little shout on social media. See if I see you. Right here from @Conrad J Sharp. All the mistakes Keane has made over his Everton career, and that's what he gets slapped for, which made me laugh because, as you know, Michael Keane's had some howlers, hasn't he? So that's a funny one. So it looks like Mason Mount's going to be coming on. So Mount up there really wants to penetrate Everton's defence. That's what's going to be the plan. As I would imagine Ahmed's going over to the right-hand side, his more natural position. And United are going to really push here to try and get a few chances early on and maybe pin Everton back early on in this second half. But let's just take a moment and enjoy winning for the moment at Old Trafford. It's not often Evertonians get this feeling to be 1-0 up, especially with 10 men. So it's interesting. There's going to be some tactical tweaks, I would imagine, from United here. Mason Mount, as I've already mentioned, has come on. Let's go. Get in the chat. Come on. Let me know how you think this second half's going to go. At Red Blood White Tea, I said, hope we can hold on to this lead now. Yes, mate, I hope we can. Would love to keep this lead. So United are kicking off here, the second half. And we're back on. So already, first few seconds from the kickoff, United look like they keep the shape of the back three in place. Luke Shaw, De Ligt, and Lenny Yoro. So no changes there, it looks like. So anyway you're watching, get involved, get on the chat. So now Grealish have picked up the ball in the Everton half. Coming out, trying to find Barry. Plays a nice little ball down the left-hand side there, and Everton win the throw-in. So it feels like it's going to be a long 45 minutes, this. You know, it's... I know it's only just kicked off. I'm not saying... Not saying, you know, doom and gloom all together up to now, because it's only just kicked off, hasn't it? But I'm just thinking 45 minutes, if we do go with the David Moyes, let's just defend 2 banks of 4, it can be a really long second half. So let's hope we do defend and we do stay solid and not let them through, but then we also go on the front foot and we try and counter-attack and we try and get that second goal, because you can't just rely on not conceding for 45 minutes. It doesn't always work out that way. Here we go now. There's some passing going in just on the edge of the Everton box. Everton scrambling to get it clear. Jack Grealish plays it out to Mykolenko. Mykolenko's just going to pump it forwards. Does so. Barry nodding it back to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall handles it. But United are really keeping the tempo up. They take a quick free kick. Ahmad on the right. So I do think that's Ahmad's best position, and Ahmad and Mbeumo linking up on this right-hand side might be a real problem for Mykolenko. But Mykolenko's shielded Mbeumo here. He's doing a really good job, to be fair. Well done, Mykolenko. But he can't clear it any further than United player. Fernandez puts a ball into the box, and it goes out for an Everton goal kick. In the chat, there's greetings from Azerbaijan. Nice one. Thanks for tuning in. So I agree, we just need to keep it calm in this second half. But you do need that attacking intent, because we can't just defend for 45 minutes. There needs to be something the other way. So let's just hope we've got a little something going forward this half. Goes up to Barry. Barry's done all right, to be fair. Let me know what you think of Barry so far in this match. Yeah, the decent enough first half for my money. Just hope he continues this half. Be interested to see how long he lasts. And do we then go with Beto? Maybe to put a bit of pressure on the United backline on the counter-attack. We know Beto loves to run onto a ball, so maybe we can put one over the top. Just let him run through on it. So we are on YouTube and X. So if you're watching on X, get involved, get in the chat. Let me know how you think the match is going. Surely that's a free kick for Everton. Grealish gets caught there. It's all day long, Casemiro gets booked. Grealish just has a knack, doesn't he? Of just getting to the ball first. Even just a toe. Even so it's not under full control. He just gets that toe there, invites the challenge, and wins a free kick. And that's what Everton. That's what is so good for Everton. But that's also what England miss as well. You know, that's what he can do for England. And I think if I was England manager, I'd take Jack Grealish, even if it's like an impact player coming off the bench, winning some free kicks late on if we need to. I'd take him. But here's the Everton free kick. It gets called back. Oh, and so sloppy. Tarkowski fouls on the edge of the box. And even before the ball arrives in the United box, it's a free kick to Manchester United. Absolute waste. What a waste that was. Well, Michael Keane's come out for the second half. It doesn't look like he's got any black eyes or any scrapes or cuts, so maybe him and Idrissa Gana Gueye have made up in the at half time in the dressing room. Still can't believe that. The pictures of them both having to go at each other. I've never seen Idrissa Gueye so angry. But United have got the ball inside the Everton half. They're gonna do all this link-up play. They're gonna pod and proke. Xerxes coming deep to receive the ball. 1-2s. into grip passing round the edge of the box. And they're going to be quite patient, it looks like, waiting for an opening. They put a ball inside the box. Grealish is back there. Nods it out. Mount with the shot gets blocked. And then it comes out to Barry. This is where Barry needs to really battle and hold the ball up. But he doesn't, and he runs it out for a throw-in. So it's hard for Barry being the only one up there, but he's got to hold the ball up. So if it just comes back out to Barry and back out to Barry, this is what happened against Sunderland away this second half. It kept going to Barry, and Barry just couldn't hold the ball up, and that's why he was subbed off for Beto. To be fair, Beto didn't do much better. United now with Ahmad. Ahmad worries me. Ahmad gets a ball in the box. It's a header. And it's gone wide. Header from Mount. I think if anything comes from United, it's either going to come from Fernandes or Ahmad. The two dangerous players. Xerxes was there. Again, Xerxes, give me your opinion on Xerxes. What do you reckon? Because Everton have been linked to Xerxes so much. If there's a thought of signing him in January, I mean, I'm passing. I don't think he brings anything to our team. United pushing forward. Plays back to Pickford. Pickford gets his foot on it. Pumps it up. Goes to Grealish. Grealish is battling with Yoro there. And United come up with the ball. Oh, but Yoro's just give it away to Ndiaye in the middle of the park. Really, really sloppy. But then Everton give it away, to be fair. Like, no one wants to keep hold of this ball. So right now, Everton are going to press from the front. So we're just going to fall back into our shape, into our block. And let United try and break us down. It's Dorgu. Dorgu on the left for United. Going to run at O'Brien. He does. Goes past him. Puts a ball in. Oh, Dewsbury gets a good head on it. But it comes out to Casemiro who hits one. Oh, and it goes out wide. Casemiro didn't really connect with that, did he? Just came up to him. He hit it. But it was never troubling Jordan Pickford. Easily goes wide. But it can be dangerous there. I mean, Jack Grealish has won the header. It looked like Grealish. Could have been Dewsbury. It's in Bremo now. On the right again. It seems to be, it's weird United, because I always imagine United to be playing integrate passing, all passing around the box, and especially under Ruben Amorim. But this team here tonight wanting to put a lot of balls into the box, a lot of crosses. To be fair, that's where Everton's strength are defensively, dealing with crosses. So you'd imagine Michael Keane and Tarkowski, can deal with crosses all day long. So hopefully that'll continue to be the case. And Xerxes doesn't look like a massive aerial threat. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood. It's a corner now to United. It's just a little bit worrying, isn't it? Getting into these. It's been 10 minutes now. Okay, United haven't had a fantastic clear-cut chance, but it's threatening. Still threatening. They've done a short corner. Oh, a little bit of a set-piece routine, but it's cleared out by Everton. But Everton aren't really pushing out. They've just settled back into the low block and just expecting another wave of attack. And Bremo's been cut inside. Oh, I thought that was going in. And Bremo hit one. It got blocked inside the Everton box. But just the way the ball span, I thought it was going to have a deflection and go past Pickford. But it gets cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in to United. Can't take another 40 minutes of this. Can't take another 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Now, I've got to say in the chat, nobody's told me that I haven't started the clock, have they? Come on. It's a team effort here. Let's go. Second half. What time is it? Let's get the clock back on the go. Get a bit of professionalism around here, shall we? There we go. Oh, here we go. And Buemo. Oh, he's tackled inside the box. It's a strong tackle from Michael Keane. It's a sliding tackle. And Buemo's gone over. He's holding his foot. He wants a penalty. It looks like he gets the ball. Michael Keane, yeah. No, Michael Keane, it's a great tackle, to be fair. Keane goes to the ground inside the Everton box. He slides in, but he just touches the ball away from Mbeumo. And Mbeumo then follows through with a shot. And that's where how he hits his foot. And he actually kicks Michael Keane, if anything. But what a tackle by Michael Keane there. Absolutely putting bodies on the line. If anything, it's just a gone again. He's got to give him an I5 for that later. There's a couple more United changes going on. Casemiro comes off. Kobbie Mainoo's on. I haven't seen a lot of Kobbie Mainoo this season. Torgu's off. And Diego Dalot's on. Be interesting to see what Mainoo does. He's a good player, Mainoo, on his day, but looks like he's worked out. Looks like he's put on a bit of beef Mainoo. I know he's a young lad, so obviously still developing himself, but looks like he's physically developing. But already Mainoo's on the ball here. He's laid it off. He's gone to make the run. This is the bit I worry about. There's not much pressure when United get the ball inside in the central areas inside Everton's half. Here we go. United are taking a quick free kick here. And Bremo's whipped the ball in towards the back post. Oh! There was Dalot and there was Mainoo at the back post. Neither of them connected. Luke Shaw's put a ball in. And it's away from Michael Keane. Good Barry's now chasing that ball down. But he stopped. That's really interesting. The ball's with Diego Dalot, almost near the halfway line. And Barry's just stopped and he's not gone to chase the ball. He's just set in the low block. Dewsbury Hall's bringing the ball forward here for Everton inside the United half. But he's got 5 bodies round him. And it's just a really sloppy foul from Man United. A tug of the shirt. And it's an Everton free kick. Dewsbury Hall is going to take that all day long because he's got literally 5 United players round him. And no support. Fair play to Dewsbury Hall. Obviously got the goal early on for Everton. And he's looked good on the ball. He's travelled well with the ball. Probably one of his stronger performances in an Everton shirt so far. If you are watching, please do make sure to give this stream a like. Let us know that you like this type of content, and then we can come back with more in the future. So please hit the subscribe and the like content. My name's Martin, and you can find me at Restricted EFC. So give me a follow on socials as well, please. Nice one. Here's Mikolenko, plays a ball up down the left-hand side, looking for Barry, but goes out for a United throw-in. The ball boys ran onto the pitch to get the spare ball. He's taking that off. But Everton have just not got any sort of pressure whatsoever when United bring the ball forward. Shaw's been able to run from his own box into the Everton half with absolutely no pressure whatsoever on him. Thank you in the comments. Comment there saying I appreciate this content enormously. Great stuff for those unable to watch the game, especially stateside. Yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I'll do my best to keep you updated if you can't see the game yourself as to what's actually happening on the pitch. So United have rolled the dice. They've made some changes. They've you know, they're probably limited what they can do without some of the stronger players like Kuna today and Sesko not available. But they've still got a lot of talent on that pitch. And Bremo, Dalot, Xerxes, which again, not a fan of Xerxes myself. Bruno Fernandes. Here is Dalot. So it's all bobbling about. 1-2s, 1-2s outside the Everton box on the edge. Ahmad now cuts inside, tries to find Mainu. But Everton defended really well. Really dogged performance by Everton. We're just getting bodies in the way and trying to clear the ball when we can. We're not really... This is the problem, though. When we do get the ball on the edge of our box and we win the ball back, there's not much we can do with it because there's no one up there to it. So we're sort of just trying to keep hold of the ball and shield it and wait for somebody to make a run. United still pressing around the box here. Ahmad on the right. Good tackle from Jack Grealish. Gets his foot in. Comes out to Yoro. Fernandes. Fernandes going to be the one that pulls all the strings there. Oh, but Mbeumo shoots out. A good save from Pickford. Dallow's now got it. Lays it off to Mason Mount. No pressure. Tries to kill one in. Oh, it's just gone past the post. Mason Mount automatically just found himself with absolutely nobody pressuring him. He's got the ball on the edge of the Everton box and he tries to kill one towards Jordan Pickford's far post. And it's just gone wide. Jake O'Brien tries to close Mount down, but Mount has enough time to curl the ball round him towards the back post. To be fair, Jordan Pickford thinks he's got it covered, the way he dives and he pulls his hands back. But it was a bit closer than I thought Pickford actually thinks it was. So a chance for United. Definitely a chance. Everton have got some sort of press going on here. And Ndai's not really been able to get himself on the ball in the second half whatsoever. So we've not been really able to progress the ball. We've had no attacks. And right now it is just a defending situation. It's like a training match. Attack versus defence. And we're just sitting in and defending. United are 1-2 in it inside the box here again. Michael Keane comes up with it. Plays a long ball forward, but again, goes to absolutely nobody. I've said it time and time again. There's no one up there. I think at least keep someone up there for an out ball. Hit the ball long. United still with possession outside the Everton box. Trying to thread it through. Here's Mason Mount. Puts a ball in. Michael Keane again gets his head on it. And Dewsbury Hall knees it out. Ahmad. Oh, takes a shot and it goes wide. You do feel United are getting stronger. They're growing into the game. The crosses are getting more dangerous. Jack Grealish has gone down here, hopefully trying to buy Everton a bit of time, bit of breathing space. But it's difficult. It's difficult for Everton here. There's a link to my socials in the YouTube chat here, so please do give me a follow. So a couple of comments in the chat here. You're right. If we are defending with 10 men and there's 10 men behind the ball, you'd still think we'll be better defensively because we've got the bodies back to defend. So I completely agree with that point. My only worry is just when we do retain the ball, we regain the ball. And we have done numerous times. We've just got no one to hit then. We've got no one to pass to. So it's struggling to see what the game plan here is actually for going forward. It almost seems like there isn't one. But Everton now back in the two banks of four. Defending. Ahmad whipping another ball in. And it goes right through everyone and goes out for the goal kick again. Got to think about the Everton bench here. Let's see who we've got on the bench. You know, of course, Beto's on the bench. Who do we think could come off and influence the match? So we've got Mark Travers, goalkeeper, on the bench, of course. Tom King, goalkeeper. Adam Asnu, who's not seen the light of day for God knows how long. So I don't see a world where Adam Asnu comes on today. Tyler Diblin's on the bench. Again, probably not fantastic defensively, so I don't really see him coming on. Charlie Alcaraz, Tim Irabunam, Dwight McNeil, and Beto. I think, if anything, Tim Irabunam and Beto have got the best chances of getting off the bench here. Tim to settle into the midfield, give us a bit more strength in there, maybe interceptions. And Beto, maybe, you know, Barry, maybe looking to start a little bit tired. You know, you can see him jogging around the pitch here at the moment. Beto maybe with a fresh pair of legs to be able to counter-attack and maybe get onto a few loose balls. I can't really see any of the other subs coming on, but let me know in the chat who would you bring on right now? So the ball's just getting pinged back to United here, isn't it? United picking up possession again inside Everton's half. James Garner's battling with Mason Mount there, and they've given a free kick to United there against Mason Mount, but I don't really see how that was a free kick. Yeah, so a couple of shouts in the chat there that maybe Alcaraz come on for a bit of speed on the counter-attack. Yeah, I wouldn't say no. I just think Charlie's a little bit flaky defensively, and if we are just defending 10 men behind the ball, not sure how he'd fit into that, but look, I'm all for just keeping one up and defending with 9. Because I just think you're just waiting for the goal. We're just waiting for the Man United goal here. Moisey just seems happy defending, keeping it tight, but I just think it comes. We've seen this game, especially with David Moyes games, you see it. And I think if they do get a goal, then we make changes. You just go, too late. You know, it's same old Everton. Comment in the chat, sub your number 11. He cannot even hold the ball, make a pass. That's Barry. So he's only a young lad. He's but Beto is on the bench. Beto could come on. We've got options. He's in Jai now. A rare Everton bit of presence inside the United half. We're pressing forward. Can we win this second ball? We do. Grealish picks it up. He's outside the United box. He's going to hit one. He's going to hit one. Oh, I thought he was going to hit it. He should have hit it. He just delayed and delayed and delayed. He was looking for a pass. That's where he just needs to put his foot through the ball. Keane. Dewsbury all back out to Mikolenko on the left. He hasn't got much support there. He is in Jai now, all the way over on the left. Out of position. And pass it back, all the way back to Jordan Pickford. And we're just giving United a chance to regain the shape, really. Play a long ball up. To be fair, we've been winning all the second balls from those long kicks. Here's Grealish, lays it off to Ndiaye. Ndiaye's got Ahmad behind him and he's a shout. He gets one. He gives it to Mikolenko. Mikolenko, what's he going to do with it? He looks for Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall on the left, whips a ball in towards the back post. Oh, nobody can really get on it. Jake O'Brien was all the way at the back post, but just couldn't get a connection. And it's gone for an Everton throw-in. Deep inside Man United's half. You think it's going to be a long one inside the box here. Now, we saw one in the first half where Jake O'Brien's put a long one inside the box, and it's not really cleared the front post. It's not cleared the first defender. So let's hope we for a better delivery here. Everton taking the time here for the throw. And what is that for? Is that a free kick? So the throw comes in, and before the ball gets into the United box, the ref blows for a United free kick. No replay of the incident, no word of what happened, just accept it. Just accept that United got a free kick. So I've got some really good coverage on X and YouTube. So thanks a lot for watching the Toffee Blues at Everton Newsfeed on X. Let me know if you're enjoying the content. Here's United. It's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and he hits it over the bar. Bruno Fernandes probably gets the chance he's been waiting for in this match. On the edge of the 6-yard box. He takes it like almost with the outside of his right foot. And he really should take it with his left. Because he gets a really poor connection on it. And it goes right over the bar. And for a player of Bruno Fernandes' quality, it's a really poor finish. And we're on 71 minutes. Come on, Everton. Shaw's give the ball away. Everton trying to press forward. The ball gets passed forward, but Barry, even with his 6'4", 6'5" long legs, can't get on the end of it. And Mainu brings it back in. United playing these little 1-2s now on the edge, and the link will play on the Everton box, trying to draw Everton out from the low block. Fernandes finds Bremo again. And Bremo back to Fernandes. Mainu. Ahmad even. Gives it to Mount. Switching the ball now from right to left and left to right. Back with Bremo on the right. They're going to get a ball in. They don't. It's a waste. And Everton clear it. The ball gets pumped forward by Everton. David Moyes is applauding the defensive actions. But again, there's no one there to collect the ball for Everton. Everton look like they're going to make a change. Tim Irabunam is getting stripped off. Looks like Jack Grealish has picked up a knock. He's holding his stomach. I'm not too sure if he's, I'd say, a stomach issue or... But it looks like there's going to be a change for Everton coming up in the next few minutes. So it looks like it's just going to be the one change for Everton. Nope, two. Just saw someone else take a bib off. So it looks like it's going to be a double sub from Everton. It'd be interesting to see if, because we are just defending with 10 men, do we even go with a striker? You know, this is probably the type of match where I would go, okay, Ndiaye, play that false 9 position. So play as a striker, but obviously we're defending behind the ball. Ndiaye can just be that person, almost forward person, almost like in a midfield position still. But when we look for the out ball, look for Ndiaye, because we know we can hold the ball up. We know we can go past a player. We know we can travel with the ball. Maybe get Ndiaye in that false 9, and then bring in more defensive-minded players like Tim Irabuna, maybe. Shift Garner over onto the right wing, and put Irabuna in the centre. Be interesting to see what David Moyes does, but that's personally what I'd do. You know, I don't think we need a Beto. I don't think we need a Barry leading the side here with 15 minutes to go when we're just trying to dig in. I'd love to see Ndiaye do that, actually. I've convinced myself. That's what I've just done. 2 minutes talk, and I've convinced myself. So, Grealish just get a talking to. Again, I don't know why. There's not a real reason. This referee, I don't know the referee's name. Does anyone know the referee's name? Put it in the chat if you know the ref's name. I'm not too sure who he is. But he's not on my Christmas card list, to tell you that. Tony Harrington, I believe his name is. Yeah, shite. So it looks like the change is going to be Dwight McNeil and Tim Irabunam. So a throw goes in for Everton inside the United box. We don't really make the most of it. The ball's bouncing around everywhere, really, isn't it? Grealish looks like he's recovered it for Everton. Plays it back to Michael Keane. Doesn't see an out ball going forward, so he goes sideways to Mikalenko, who plays the ball forward down the wing, and absolutely no one is there to challenge for the ball. Everton battling, back with Grealish shielding the ball, and he gets thrown to the ground by Xerxes. Grealish gets up, he wants to have a word with him. He's not happy with it. But to be fair, I'm happy with it because we get a free kick. This is what Grealish does. Even, okay, he's not the best defensively, Grealish, but he just takes the pressure off when he wins these free kicks inside United's half. He just relieves that pressure on Everton, gets us up the field, lets us rest for a moment, lets us get a ball in the box. Looks like Pickford's taking this free kick. They're taking it just inside the Everton half. And it looks like they're just going to pump it into the box, into the United box. He side-footed down the line. And it's a shove by Ahmad on Grealish again. 5 yards away from the United box on the left-hand side. And it's another free kick for Everton. Everton haven't made change as of yet. It's a bit naive from Ahmad there. Grealish knows he's coming. He shields him. As soon as he feels the pressure on his back, he goes down and wins that free kick. Now, can we make something from this free kick? This might be our chance. Might be a chance to get a goal, get 2-0 up, and then the game is in Everton's hands. Here we go. Get ready for this free kick. James Garner standing over it. He's got to cross it from here. He puts it towards the... Oh, he puts it into the box. Almost heading towards the goalkeeper. Michael Keane comes across, but it goes out for a corner. Looks like Bruno Fernandes gets a foot on it. And it's gone out for an Everton corner now. I thought Garner was going to whip that ball in towards the back post, but it looked like it was almost heading towards the centre of the goal. He wanted the Everton players to run across the ball and maybe get a flick on it. Everton's first corner of the game. 77 minutes in. The ball comes in, and it's an absolute waste. They may as well not have it. It gets cleared out. Garner gets a second chance to put a ball in. He doesn't. He plays it to Jude Biol. Jude Biol goes all the way back to Mikalenko, our deepest player. Mikalenko then pumps a ball into the box, back post. Michael Keane, no, gets his head on it, but just goes out for a Man United goal kick. I mean, 12 minutes to go in normal time. It's getting itchy bum time now. Thierry Barry's won 14 aerial challenges tonight, the most by any Premier League, any player in the Prem this season. So fair play to him. You know, I did say he was challenging well in that first half. He was getting up. He was challenging for every ball. Is it a little bit of a deeper dive into United's state of how they're defending and actually their defenders? Because I don't think Thierry Barry is the best at winning the ball in those aerial duels. He's had a great night tonight. But, you know, you've got De Ligt there at the back, and you've got some tall players, Lenny Yoro. I think that personally they should be doing a bit better. That's just my take. United outside the Everton box here. Looks like Shaw's going to whip the ball in. Aiming towards Xerxes. Oh, what a save from Jordan Pickford. I've absolutely slagged Xerxes off all match, and he's just popped up with a header here from a Luke Shaw cross, almost on the penalty spot. And it's a great header. It's going towards Jordan Pickford's right-hand side. And Jordan Pickford has actually made a fantastic save. Gets across, fingertips round the post, and puts it out for the United corner. The corner comes in, back post. De Ligt puts it back inside the Everton box. It's bouncing round. And Buemo on the edge of the box. Shaw plays it to Bruno Fernandes. Everyone's just passing. Nobody really wants to do anything with it. Put a ball in or get a shot in. Fernandes on the right. Gives it to Mainu, who puts a ball into the box, heads towards the back post, and it's out for another United corner. Everton digging deep here. But what a save from Jordan Pickford. Showing why he is England's number one. But the pressure is definitely coming on now. Here's Fernandes hitting one out from range. Oh, and it just skims the post. Fernandes is doing all this and talking to the gods and talking to himself and all that, but he gets it. Fernandes, he hits it on outside the box, head towards the looking towards put it into the top corner, but it doesn't trouble Jordan Pickford. The most trouble Jordan Pickford's been in all night is from that Xerxes header, and he's come up with a fantastic save. Truly showed why he is England's number one. Here are the Everton changes. So Barry is off. Ndiaye is off, which is a surprising one. Ndiaye has been quiet this second half, but you'd always think he can pop up and do something. On comes Tim Irabunam and Beto. So, like for like, Barry for Beto. So Beto will just go up front. And Tim Irabunam comes in to just shore up that midfield in the last 10 minutes. Looks like Irabunam's gone over to the right-hand side where Ndiaye was. So it looks like Irabunam's going to be filling that right-hand side role. Mainly, I can't see him getting forward all that much. But here's Ahmed coming forward, puts a ball in the box. Everton clear it. And it goes out for a throw-in, it looks like. So Beto one for Barry. Barry, 80 minutes. We've already talked about how he's impacted the game from an aerial standpoint. Beto's got 10 minutes now to put a shift in. You know, you got 10 minutes in them legs. That's what we're asking for. Give us everything. That's what I'm saying to Beto as he's coming on the pitch. Give me everything you've got. Close down every ball. Make a challenge where you can. If you get the ball, shield it. Hold the ball up. If you can get forwards and make a break, just go for it, lads. Here we are, the match stats. United have had now 20 shots to Everton's 3. But from the 20 shots, they've only put 4 on target up to now. And they've had 68% possession. Everton have had 32, which is not surprising. We know what the game is. We know we were in trouble from it early on. Thank you everybody for watching on X right now. We've got over 1,200 people watching on X. And thank you everyone for watching on YouTube as well. You can find me, my name is Martin. You can find me at RestrictedEFC on social media. Please do give me a follow. And this is the Toffee Blues. So 82 minutes, Tim Irabunam gets a great block in and just shows why he's been brought on. Just to shore up that right-hand side to stop any crosses coming in. United still passing and looking for a way in, and Everton still really keeping strong, staying strong, trying to cut every ball out, trying to cut every through ball out, and just defending with the hearts and putting everything on the line. Diego Dallo almost looking a bit defeated on the sidelines there. He's looking down, probably thinking, what else have I got to do to break this Everton side down? You know, let's be honest, after 20 minutes of this game, did we think we were going to get to 80 minutes and United haven't scored, being down to 10 men? Probably not. We would have took it at that point. But we've got 7 minutes to hold out here, Everton, for a massive, massive 3-point. I don't want to jinx myself and say what a massive 3 points this would be, because I feel like that's just Everton jinx. So I'm not going to do it. Here's United. Again, absolutely no pressure on Yoro here, bringing the ball forward. Goes over to Ahmad. And Bremo. Just passing it round again. No real intent to get the ball early into the box. United seem happy to be a bit patient when they're passing the ball around inside Everton's half and not just pump it into the box at this stage of the game anyway. Oh, David Moyes has told the referee here that was a foul throw. And the referee's actually listened to Moisey and he's given a foul throw. If we get away with 3 points here, this is turning into a lovely cold beer out of my fridge. It's water at the minute. Doesn't matter, it's a Monday night, school night. Let's go out the window. I tell you what, you can hear the Evertonians in great voice at Old Trafford, really driving these Everton players along. Old Trafford silent. You can't hear the United fans. They're not really getting behind the team. They're a bit shell-shocked. They don't know what's going on. Lenny Yoro's had more touches of the ball than Xerxes, I would imagine. Here's Yoro with the ball, bringing it forwards. Grealish is trying to chase him down, but not really putting a load of pressure on. Shaw, again, pumps the ball into Mainu. Mainu into Ahmad. He's trying to shift. He's trying to get a ball in, but Everton doing really well defensively. Dewsbury all there, not letting Ahmed get the ball in. Beto, can he close the ball down a little bit quicker than that? United still being patient on the outside of the Everton box. They put a ball in. Oh, Xerxes gets his head on it, but he puts it wide. To be fair, again, Everton defended well. No real challenge on Xerxes inside the box. Michael Keane's on him. So Michael Keane's got him, but he just pulls away from him and gives him that yard of space where Xerxes can get the header in. Everton have got 4 minutes to see out here in normal time. They're going to make 2 more changes. Grealish has gone down. Well played, Grealish. Love that. Just buy a few more time, bit more time for us. It looks like Grealish will be the one to make way. He's kissing the Everton fans. He's clapping. You know, we just hope it's a bit of tiredness in the legs. The Everton fans are giving him a standing ovation. They're over there making a load of noise. Looks like Dwight McNeil's going to come on for Jack Grealish. And also Dewsbury Hall's coming off, and it looks like Charlie Alcaraz is going to replace him. So McNeil and Alcaraz on. When Grealish is going off, giving a team talk as he's going off to McNeil and Alcaraz coming on, he's literally just looked back at the clock, saying, come on, we're minutes away here. So hopefully with the fresh legs now, look at that midfield now. We've got McNeil, we've got Alcaraz, we've got Irabunum, all with fresh legs, all able to get about the pitch and really block these crosses and put a shift in here for Everton now. Everton free kick, just inside. United's off. I mean, have you seen a worse haircut on anyone than Charlie Alcaraz? Just putting it out there. Absolutely no fade whatsoever. I don't know where Charlie's going to get his haircut. Somewhere down County Road. He needs to have a word with his barber. Here's Tarkowski, pumps a ball towards Beto. Beto does not follow Barry suit in winning aerial duels. He loses out. But Alcaraz loses the ball here. He's got to chase it back down and get bodies behind the ball again. When United do get the ball back, they're not exactly quick with the passing and getting it back into Everton's half. They're a bit pedestrian. It's a bit slow, but we'll take it. This could be a famous Everton win here with 10 men. Oh, ball's gone into Xerxes. Oh, it's happened again. The ball's gone in. Xerxes almost on the edge of the Everton box. Gets his head on it. Gets it on target. And Pickford has tipped it over the bar. But again, Xerxes is free in the box. No one's picking him up. He's in between O'Brien and Tarkowski. But surely one of them should be on him. He's got all the space in the world to get his header on goal. But lucky for Everton, Pickford is there to save Everton again. We're approaching the last minute of normal time. What are we saying? 6-7? I won't do the kid thing. 6-7. Here we go. Everton on the counter-attack here. It's on a 3-on-2. We've got 3-on-2. Beto. Oh, Beto falls over. To be fair, Charlie Alcaraz probably fed him the ball where he didn't want it. And he just fell over. In the box. Oh, Pickford. Tarkowski looked like he was done by Mainu there, but Pickford's come out and just saved Tarkowski. Pickford's pumped it up. A massive long kick. Beto's on the back of it. Come on, Beto. Win that ball. Oh, he can't win his duel, but he wins it. Everton throw in. And we're going to hit 90 minutes with an Everton throw in. And there's 4 minutes going on the clock. David Moyes looks and just gives it a nod. He's probably taken 4 minutes. 4 minutes added on. To be fair, I don't know if that is fair, to be honest with you. United fans are absolutely fuming. They're booing at 4 minutes. I would have liked less, but I think it could have been more as well. Oh, what's McNeil doing there? McNeil's gone to ground with a sliding tackle. Hasn't won the ball or taken the player. Just done a bit of nothing. McNeil, don't know what McNeil's playing at. Oh, and it's gone inside the Everton box and McNeil's cleared. Mikalenko's cleared it. Really dangerous, but no United player there to capitalise. Come on, we've got 3.5 minutes left. It's a United corner. There's 2 balls on the pitch. Here's an idea. Maybe Everton away fans should just take footballs and just start lashing them on the pitch when we want to hold up the play. Come on, Everton. 3 minutes to go now in this added time. The ball goes in. Pickford gets his hands on it, which he doesn't normally do. Boots it. He gets his fist to it. Tim Irabunam now displaces Mbuemo and brings the ball forward. Oh, yeah. He tries to play a ball forward. A really cheeky ball forward to Alcaraz. And unlucky. The United keeper came out and cleared. Could have been a slight offside there from Alcaraz as well. Please do, before we turn off tonight, give the stream a like and a follow. If we get many likes, if we get loads of follows, we know that you like the content and we'll be back again for another watch along. But it just depends on the feedback, how today goes. Here's Everton, absolutely defending with all their lives. Diego Dalot plays it off to Bruno Fernandes, who's just playing that playmaker role. He gives it to Dalot. He gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad gets a shot. It's blocked. It's a shot. Oh, and it's a save by Pickford. If you ever want to see the worst shot in Premier League history, look up 91 minutes Manchester United. De Ligt side foots it towards the Everton goal, but it's almost like a pass back, and Pickford just picks it up. But there's 2 minutes to go, and my heart's gone. Ball comes in again into the Everton box. Oh, and it's McNeil gets his head on and he's put it out for a Man United corner. We will do a quick recap after the game, but there will be a reaction video following this on the Toffee Blues. So please do stay tuned in for that. The keeper's gone up. The United keeper's up for the corner. The ball goes in. It goes towards the... Oh, it goes to everyone. It's a shot. It's bounced around the box. The keeper's got it. Oh, and he brings it out. It's Alcaraz. Alcaraz bring it out. Alcaraz and Beto are chasing towards the ball. The keeper's gone. Oh, and United retain possession. They win it back. They put another ball inside the box. O'Brien's got his head to it. Heads it away. Alcaraz, come on. Hold the ball up. Hold the ball up. That's it. McNeil with the ball now. Just run it. Run it to the corner. Just keep going. Don't pass it. Just run it to the corner. Don't pass it. McNeil's headed back towards his own box now. Plays it back to O'Brien. O'Brien goes all the way back to Pickford. Why couldn't he just tuck it into the corner there? Jordan Pickford pumps it forward. Slices it almost. It goes out for a United throw-in. McNeil, just take it to the corner there. Don't understand what he was doing. So we're in the last minute of added time. I can't see any more time getting added on. Evan in possession with the ball. Lovely little pass through here on the right wing to Garner. Now, I don't know if Garner's just going to take it to the corner. There's 20 seconds left. Just take it to the corner. I don't care who's in the box. Lovely pass and play from Everton here. Just keeping hold of the ball. Just retaining possession. The ball goes all the way back to Pickford. Pickford plays it up again. Pumps it up. Surely, we've got to get the full-time whistle. Full-time whistle. Ref. 94 minutes is on the clock. It should be over. Yes, and it's over. The full-time whistle goes. Everton win. David Moyes wins at Old Trafford. It's 1-0 with 10 men. And it's a goal from Dewsbury Hall that makes the difference. Everton fans absolutely ecstatic. 3 points for Everton in the bag. Well done, Everton. Well done, Jordan Pickford. Some fantastic saves. Grealish runs over, gives Pickford a big, massive hug. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see a 3 points coming here tonight. I didn't see it coming. Against 10 men for what? 70, 80 minutes of the match. We've done fantastically well. Well done, every Everton player, for putting a shift in tonight. Look, it wasn't pretty at times. It was not pretty. We just dug in and defended. Fair play, Michael Keane, as well, for getting involved. Jake O'Brien's got a bloody nose. He's got some wounds and some battle scars. But it's not often that Everton get 3 points and get a win at Old Trafford. And we've only gone and done it with a player less. Everton, absolutely ecstatic. Pickford, absolutely loving it. United fans And the United players look absolutely devastated. But Everton fans don't care about that. It's 3 points in the bag. It's a 1-0 away win at Old Trafford. And it's a memorable win. Everyone will remember the time we went to Old Trafford and won with 10 men. Well done, Everton. Well done, Dewsbury Hall, on a fantastic goal. This has been the Toffee Blues. This is our watch along. Please give the follow. Please give a like and a follow to the channel on X, on YouTube, and Martin. You can find me at Restricted EFC. There's links in the description and in the chat. David Moyes goes over to celebrate with the Everton fans. I'm going over to fill this with beer. Well done. There'll be loads more reactions videos on the channel. There'll be reactions. There'll be player ratings, I'm sure. And you'll see the fallout of this. But well done, Everton. I'm made up. I hope you are too. 3 points in the bag. What a Monday night. And it's our first stream on at the Toffee Blues. So maybe it's a good luck charm. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.